Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Jay from Keeping It Real, your arbiter of gaming news and commentary, telling you what it is and what it ain't, hitting you off with that real deal gaming news. So what's going on, everybody? I would appreciate if you would like, share, subscribe if you dig my content. So like usual, I'm going to go ahead and dig right into this, man. This one's going to be, a video about, should and do Microsoft really need to step up their first party development because of Sony pushing parity, man. We all know, and I'm sure you should have heard by now, I've already done a video on it, that Sony has done some type of a deal to get parity on Destiny 2. And that already has demonstrated, man, that Sony, they're going to do everything they can to try to push, parity, to try to marginalize the Xbox X as much as possible. And in recent developments also, man, I'm going to go ahead and link this in the description. This is a piece that was done by Jez, man, and it's entitled Xbox X is more powerful than PS4, but Microsoft needs to prove it. And man, he goes on in this piece saying that Assassin's Creed Unity, man, was like one of the best games he's ever seen on the Xbox X there personally. However, on paper, man, this game is going to be running at a dynamic 4K on both the Pro and Xbox X at 30 frames per second. Now, we know that the X is way more capable than that, and this is a game that has marketing rights with Microsoft. So what's the deal? And this is the question, and the things that Jez is talking about in this piece that he did, man. And he's talking about the need for Microsoft they're going to have to really demonstrate this in that how more superior that they are. And the problem is going to be getting that out to the masses of gamers, because hey, man, let's just keep it real. There's millions of gamers that don't pay attention to E3 and all this other stuff that's going on, man. They may not be like us, but we're up on it, and we're really knowing what's going on, man. A lot of gamers are kind of this, they just play games, man, and they don't really get into all the nuances and what's going on in the gaming industry, man. So they're not really paying attention to a lot of that. So it's imperative that Sony really relays their message and gets it out to people in a in a comprehensive way where people can understand and be able to see it for themselves, man. So that's a really important factor. And also, this thing with parity now, of course, it's all about parity now that, Microsoft is on top with the power. It wasn't like that for Sony, but I mean, that's the environment that we're in at this point. And obviously, man, I guess there's no more honor left in when it comes to this Japanese company, man. I mean, I would think there would be more like the samurai and be honorable, man. These guys, man, this dog eat dog world with these guys, man. And it's obviously that from what they've demonstrated, man, they're willing to do whatever it takes to stay on top. Even if that's do grimy and back deals to try to make sure they have parity, man, so they don't look bad. I mean, this is really sad at this point, but I mean that's what it is, man. With guys, they just don't want to take the L, man. That's what it comes down to. They just don't want to take the L, no matter what they have to do. They're not going to take it. Now, it kind of pisses me off, man, because Microsoft, as Xbox, we took an L for a couple of years now. Now we're finally on top, man, and we got Sony that don't want to take the L, man. It's like, man, take the L for the next 2 years, then you come out with your PS5. Simple as that, man. But they can't do it with dignity, man. They have to be poor sports about it and whine, and that's just what it is, man. And that's the state of affairs that we're dealing with. It's sad, it feels the only one sitting here trying to play nice. Sony ain't about that playing nice, man. They gonna scratch your eyes out. So the question is Microsoft gonna get with it, man? And are there? I already think I'm gonna delve into that Because I think here, when you see the state of affairs going on, there's two factors to this. Number one, the Xbox X has not hit the market yet, and because of that, it has not been able to appeal to the masses. Once this thing starts getting into Walmart and Best Buy and mall and those little demonstration box that shows off the games, it's going to get out to a lot more people. Then people are going to start really seeing the comparable differences, because places like Walmart, man, they got the PlayStation, they got Nintendo, they got all the consoles there, and you best believe Xbox X is going to be there, as well as Microsoft is going to be advertising the hell out of this thing, showing off as much as they possibly can to get it out there. So I think that's going to be a big factor coming forward. I think they understand that, they know that, and I think that's going to remedy a lot of the stuff that's going on now. A lot of the stuff that's going on now is because the Xbox hasn't hit retail yet. When it does, it's going to change a lot of that. I think the next thing is going to be that, yes, Microsoft right now is like crazy on those first party IPs, man. I don't think that's no secret. I don't think it's something that's not on Phil's mind that, man, this next E3, we got to bring some new party IPs like nobody's business. And I think that's what their plan is. Um, I think that they're going to be definitely pushing first party IPs, because if you really think about it, man, that that is where they're going to really be able to capitalize on the true power of the Xbox X, along with second party and multi-plats, of course. But the concentration of that power is going to really be fully realized in the first party IPs, and so that's why I think it's going to be imperative that Microsoft is going to really have to push for that, especially with Sony. Every step of the way is going to be doing everything they can to try to marginalize the Xbox X as much as possible. So that's going to be, what's going to be before Microsoft at this point, man, is to advertise the hell out of this damn thing, show it off as much as possible, and next E3, just come out with some crazy, ridiculous first party games that look stunningly gorgeous, and that runs at a ridiculous frame rate, man. And I think that's going to win the day. So for now, man, this is more just, we just really got to wait till the X hits, man. I think that's the only time when we're going to really find out, what's going on, man. Right now, there's just going to be a lot of speculation, and a lot of back and forth, man. Because right now it's a lot of posturing, especially with Sony. They're trying to position themselves to try to find a way out. So, all right, man. So that's my video on that, man. You guys hit me in the comment box, tell me what you think. And, so until then, man, this is Jay. I'm always keeping it real. Till next time, man, I'm gone.